Hi, my name is Casey, and I'm a dietetic intern at Duke Hospital. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about celiac disease, what it is, common symptoms, information about treating it, and more. I'm not going to be able to cover everything in this short video, so if you would like to learn more about celiac disease, please reach out to one of our campus dietitians, Franca and Tony, or you can follow the links that I've provided in this presentation. So let's get started. I'm sure many of you have heard of gluten-free or gluten intolerant before. Well, what is gluten? Gluten is a general name for proteins found in wheat, rye, barley, and triticale, which is a cross between wheat and rye. Gluten helps foods maintain their shape, and it can be found in many different types of foods. With that, what is celiac disease? Celiac disease is a digestive autoimmune disease. It causes a person to have a sensitivity to dietary gluten. Um, when gluten is ingested by someone with celiac disease, their body gives an immune response in their gut, damaging the cells lining the small intestine, which can lead to nutrient malabsorption, which is not good, of course. 1 in 100 people have celiac disease, so it is very common in the United States. It is an inherited genetic predisposition. This could come about in childhood or adulthood, but it's very common to see. The different symptoms of celiac disease do vary. Some people do not have symptoms at all. Others experience digestive symptoms like bloating, diarrhea, vomiting, and then some experience symptoms such as fatigue or ADHD or migraines. So it really depends on the person. With a diagnosis of celiac disease, somebody, a medical provider, actually, would screen you with your medical or family history, a physical exam, or a blood test. With these tests, it's important that you are consuming gluten at the time to actually see if you are intolerant. If there's a possibility that you are intolerant from these screening tests, then they will confirm your diagnosis of celiac disease with a biopsy of the small intestine. Now, with the treatment of celiac disease, it's really important to adhere to a gluten-free diet. There's no medication, nothing like that, but a gluten-free diet will do the trick. With that, it's important that you're avoiding cross contact with gluten containing foods. This can be done through processing and through cooking equipment. So it's important to read the back of your food labels to understand where things are being processed. Additionally, it's very easy to follow a gluten-free diet nowadays. There are a lot of gluten-free options on the market, in restaurants, and on campus. Just a couple things to know. Foods to avoid are the wheats, barleys, ryes, and oats that you see in different items. But good alternatives would be your gluten-free grains and flours, such as cassava, chia, corn, flax, soy, and rice. Again, it's important to look at the back of your food labels to identify these items and make sure you are not ingesting gluten so you don't experience those unwanted symptoms. There are many different gluten-free snack ideas I have provided below. They're all tasty, so it's not hard to find snacks. We have our veggies and dip, nuts and seeds, hard-boiled eggs, things like that, and you can look at the rest. And luckily, Duke offers so many different gluten-free options on campus. So if you are gluten-free, they are available. You can have a sushi roll at Gyutaku or quinoa salad, grilled chicken and veggies, gluten-free chicken nuggets are offered, a cauliflower flatbread, roasted salmon, a rice bowl with protein and veggies, gluten-free pasta and pizza at Il Forno, or a poke bowl. So many great options that are not limiting your experience here at Duke in the dining areas. Here are a couple helpful resources if you would like to learn more. We have Duke Student Health, of course, the Celiac Disease Foundation, National Celiac Association, Beyond Celiac Nonprofit and the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Additionally, if you would like to find gluten-free options when you are going to the dining halls, you can look at the dining websites to look at the menus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you were able to learn a little bit more about celiac disease and how to deal with it on campus.